pick the phone up. You can't pick the phone up. Book his ass. I wish he would come. V-Roy hop up out that car with that new Glock. I wish he would run. Would run. You know what? Oh shoot, I can't turn the music up loud because then it'll take off my live. So let me goddamn you're not on this phone. Never mind, it won't work. Let me see if I can send it to that phone. Let me see. I'm gonna send it to that phone from this. Let me see if I can put it up. Y'all boy done caught a attempted murder charge on the bullshit, man. Exercising his First Amendment rights. He exercised the fuck out of them Second Amendment and First Amendment rights so much that he caught an attempted murder charge. That shit ain't, nothing is worth, no amount of racism is worth committing that to catch those charges. That just ain't smart. Like, that's just not something a smart person would do. You want to exercise your First and Second Amendment rights? Okay, but catching an attempted murder charge in the process of that, yeah, bro, that's not smart. Like, that's just not smart. I don't know if maybe I just think like that. I don't like certain people too, but I don't like nobody enough to get me booked. Trust me, I don't dislike you that much to get me booked. I just don't. Here you go. Let me see if I can send this picture to this phone. I mean, I can, but I don't know if it'll be in my, what phone is this? Okay, this is the main phone, so that's this social media phone, so this is the main phone. Okay, boom, this phone. All right, I had to make sure. Let's see if it lets me pull it up. All right, cool. All right, boom. Now let me show y'all. Let's see if it pulls it up. It may not let me do it. All right, so the green screen. Oh, there we go. $1.25 million bond. That's some expensive racism, my man. I ain't that racist, my boy, and I don't like racist. You know what's crazy? I'm only racist towards racist white people. If you're a white person or an Asian or an African or a Jamaican or anything, and you just don't like other people because you just don't like other people because of whatever you heard about them or because you were taught not to, you know, those are the type of people that I'm racist against. So you can call me racist too. But I'll admit that I'm racist against racist people. You know what I'm saying? I'll admit that if you're a racist, and you chose to not like a certain people just because you've been taught that and they never did anything to you, then yeah, I'm racist towards a person like you also. So I don't deny mine. But I ain't letting it get me $1.25 million bond. The man just had up a GoFundMe for dying and dashing and catching. No, I'm lying. He got arrested for dining and dashing, and then he was on bond for something else in another county. So, all this shit piled up together is why he's, what I'm saying? And he got what he wanted. I'm not mad at him for doing the things he do either. He can go around and call anybody whatever he want. You know what I'm saying? He can do what he want. I mean, obviously, he did it for a long time. You have rights. You're allowed to express how you feel about people for no reason or for a reason. It's all either way. Just make sure that you don't get yourself $1 million bond in the process of it. Like, that's not smart, bro. Like, if you want to continue to be able to troll niggers, monkeys, whatever make us chimp out. Why did you go so? You should have just left it at. Like, you should have just left it at trolling people, you know what I'm saying? Maybe from far enough away that they can't get to you. But the way you played the game, you played it all wrong, my guy. You played it all wrong. Like, even a dumb racist wouldn't do what you did. They would make it to where they would still come out on top. You literally antagonized people on camera and thought that you were gonna get away with popping them because they reacted to your antagonizations. That's not a smart person would have never have done that. You caveman crashed out, my boy. Talking about we chimped out, you caveman crashed. A Neanderthal crash out, bro. That's wild, bro. Like, you really, you know what I'm saying? You really thought that you were like, you really thought you were trolling people. Like, that's the crazy thing. Like, I don't know, man. I don't think I'm the smartest person, I don't think I'm the smartest person anywhere walking around, because there's very smart, intelligent people around. So I don't be thinking I'm the smartest person nowhere. But you couldn't have thought that this type of shit, you were going to do it and not have any consequences on your end. That's wild. That was wild for him to think that way. To think that because, I don't know, man. I don't know. No racism, no amount of racism is that. I'm not willing to commit that amount of racism, dog. And I don't like racist people too, dog. I don't like racist people. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the people who chose to not like another people just because they chose to. And those people have never done nothing to them. And you know what's crazy? I'll go one further and say this. You have the right to not like people, but don't treat people like however you think they should be treated. You cannot like black people, but it's better for you to just keep that in your mind and not try to treat people how you think about them, because that's a crime. You know what I'm saying? To try and treat someone the way you think of them, which means you have to physically do them. That's not smart. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's not smart. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a smart person wouldn't do these things. You know what I'm saying? So even the dudes that he got him to chimp out or do whatever the fuck that he want, they were still smarter than him, because they didn't end up in jail with an attempted murder charge and a $1.25 million bond. So even the chimps who chimped out was smarter than you. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Even the chimps who chimped out were smarter than you, dog, because they not in jail with a $1 million bond. The chimps won this time. I mean, I ain't gonna say we won, because he gonna get out and do the same shit. And this ain't gonna do nothing but make him more money. All the white people who support shit like that, who got unlimited money, they gonna send him money. So it ain't gonna matter. You know what I'm saying? He's still gonna goddamn say and do what he do. But if he was smart, he wouldn't have did it that way. Like I said, because trust me, I troll too. I troll and you know what I'm saying? But to get yourself a now the money that you now, you know what's crazy? He has a GoFundMe or a Give Send Go, whichever one it is. He has one of those that has like $100,000 on it. And if he would have just not been so hasty to shoot somebody, he could have had that money for whatever he wanted. Now he got to bond out with the money. He already had the money sitting. I don't know why I got my hand in front of him. He could have used that money for anything. Now he got to bond out with it. It don't make no sense, man. Like I say, I don't like, I don't like people who pick on down, you know what I'm saying? And you don't have to be a certain color. If you just target people, I don't rock with you. Yeah, if you just target people for no reason, I don't rock with you, dog. You green. You green, man. We ain't rocking with you. Everybody is entitled to be whatever they want. You want to be racist? Be racist. You want to be prejudiced? Be prejudiced. You want to be an oppressor? Oppress people. But I mean, there's something that comes with everything, man. You don't get nothing for free in this world. You don't get nothing for free in this world, G. Nothing, G. Just imagine there's people out here doing good that get, you know what I'm saying, that get fucked up. Imagine a firefighter. He's doing good running into a burning building, saving somebody, but his ass can get burnt up if he don't do it right. You know what I'm saying? So imagine you out here purposely doing wrong to people, and then you're wrong twice. You're wrong because you want to exercise your rights, but your exercising of your rights is the insulting of other people. You shouldn't have to do, nobody else should be a victim of you exercising your rights, bro. That's all I'm saying, dog. I got a bunch of guns in my house. Nobody is the victim of those guns, bro, because I just want them to be. Yeah, that like it just ain't like there's a part of being tough that don't come with messing with innocent people, dog. What we at 12? I'll make this be 15 minutes. There's only so much trolling you can do before you start tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. I'm telling you, man, I've been called a nigger a lot. Online and offline. I had a white girl who got mad at me because I told her I heard her cussing her boyfriend out, right? She was cussing him out. And he got mad and he called her a bitch. And she fucking lost it. And I told her, and granted, maybe I shouldn't have jumped into their conversation, but they was at my doghouse being loud. So I jumped in and I said, hey, Kelly, you can't be mad. You just called your boyfriend. Like I just heard you call him, I just heard you call him a maggot with an F in the front. You know what I'm saying? I heard you call him all types of shit. And you disrespected him. And as soon as he tells you, shut up, bitch, you get angry. You want to fight him. I said, if you can't take the words that I said, if he can take what you're saying, you got to be able to take what he's saying. She's oh, shut up, you fucking nigger. Nigger. Now I said, damn. I said, damn. You know what I'm saying? She just started letting them fly. I didn't really care. You know what I'm saying? She could say whatever she wants. She technically can say whatever she wants. So it didn't make me mad. But it showed me how she felt. And she came around me all the time. And, I never said anything to her. So we was good. You know what I'm saying? But the one night, she argued with her dude. And, she started hitting on him and shit, going crazy. And I said, Kelly, you can't do that. I said, you can't call him all types of names and shit. And then when he called, I said, you can't. I said, yeah. And even though a man is supposed to be stronger and maybe we shouldn't say nothing, we should just sit there and take it for hours and hours. Pause. But all men aren't the same. Some men are going to tell you, bitch, shut the fuck up. If you don't want to deal with that, then you either don't call anyone names either, or you learn to be able to take what you dish. And in this situation, my boy, you got to be able to take what you dish, my boy. I don't know, man. Like I say, I got a lot of, I'm not going to cap to you. For no reason, I got a lot of hate in me too. Not this much. This much hate. 1.2, $1.25 million hate. $1.25 million hate. I ain't got that much hate. I've never even seen this much money for real, so I would never go get me a bond this high. I've never seen that much money in real life. I just don't understand it, man. I got some hate in me too. Yeah, but that ain't gonna do it. Motherfucker literally just, and you know, whether he beat this shit or not, you know what I'm saying? Whether he, you know, that none of that don't even matter to me. He can beat it and walk free and never do a day for this shit, and that's cool. I'm not tripping off that. It's the fact that you put yourself in this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the fact that you even put yourself in this type of shit just to exercise your, bro. I don't want to show nobody I hate them that much, dog. That's just smart though. You paid it. Okay, imagine this. You already are in a situation from another county or something, right? You out on bond. You lost your job because of Black Lives Matter reporting you and shit like that. So you make a GoFundMe and you raise 100K. Actually 140K. He's at like 138,000 right now. He made that much money off of the GoFundMe, right? While the GoFundMe from days ago is building up money, this dummy's at the courthouse picking shit with people. Now he has to, instead of using that money for actually just, you know, it could have just went in his pocket. It could have used for anything. Instead of having it for that, he now has to pay a $1.25 million bond with it. He has to pay a $1,025,000 bond. Or is that 1.250? 1.25? Oh yeah, so that, yeah, if it's 1.25 of it, yeah. Now you gotta pay a $1,250,000. But man, stop it, man. I'm seeing, you know me, I'm a dummy. My math ain't good. I'm thinking it's 1,025,000. You know what I'm saying? Like 1,025,000. No, I just realized that if it's 1.25, if this is a quarter of what we, you know what I'm saying? Like this is the whole number, and if it's a quarter of the whole number, that's 250,000, because a half would be 5, and then another third would be, and then a third of it would be 750, and then the whole one would be 2. So yes, this man. See, I'm dumb. I'm not no genius. I'm not a math teacher. I thought that they only had to pay 1,225,000. No. This nigga got a $1,250,000 bond. Because he hate niggas. I hate white people too. And I would never do no shit like this. I'm not gonna say I hate white people. Let me take that back. I don't mean that. I hate racist people. I hate racist Asians, racist black people, racist Jamaicans, racist Africans, racist Guyanese people. You know what I'm saying? Racist Japanese people, Asian, racist Chinese people, racist Spanish people. I don't care what you are. If you're racist, we're not fucking with you. And if you treat people racist, you know what? It's not even that you're racist. You can be racist. That's fine. That's okay. We don't care that you're racist. You can have that. We only care that you don't treat people that way. Get you a doll or something in your house. Get you a heavy bag and take it out on that. Have some discipline and some structure and some decency about yourself. And when you go outside, conduct yourself civilly among civilized people and not be an animal. Be an animal at home. When I go into the store and the little white lady comes, you know, when I had hair, the white ladies come say, "Oh my God, your hair, you keep it so nice." Not like the other ones. And I don't, whatever. Whatever. Imagine not being able to control yourself this bad. Then look at his face. Got his eyes closed. When them people said $1.25 million, he closed his eyes. He just took a little breath like that. Let me get off here. I'm going, man. I'm getting off here. I'm making this too long, man. I don't need this more than 20 minutes long. Hey, look, man. This is what we suggest, okay? This is what we suggest. For real, for real. We don't care if you're racist. Try to keep it at home. That's all we saying. When you go out, move amongst people. You know what I'm saying? Move how follow the crowd. If everybody is out coexisting and not warring, then cool. You know what I'm saying? Be that. And then, have you a doll at home that you take your racism out on. But man, don't get yourself $1 million bond if you know you ain't got no $1 million nowhere. And if your rights are worth this, do what you do. But there's no amount of racism that should make you be willing to pay this type of stupid ass numbers just to fucking show that you're racist. That's dumb. Exercising your rights is one thing, but paying $1 million or $125,000 just to show you racist, that's fucking dumb, my guy.